Greetings, family. Oh my God. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I'm trying to get my mic right. It has been a Sunday. I can't even front. It has been, let me turn the volume down on this. It has been a Sunday. You hear me? So, what's funny is, today I decided, I'm going to blow dry my hair before the gym. Now, why the heck did I think of doing that? I had 5 Bantu knots in my hair. My hair was elongated. I finally put my hair in a semi-protective style. And then this morning, I'm like, oh, I'm going to do Zumba and I'm going to do yoga and I'm going to have my Angela Davis afro. And I blow dry my hair. And by the time I was done, it was 9:45. Guess what time class starts? 9:45. And I had to shower and get dressed. As you can imagine, my Sunday, I did not make it to Zumba. Nope, didn't make it to Zumba. By the time I got there, the instructor was at the computer doing her thing to leave. Yes. But I did make it to yoga, thank God. Now, could I get right in yoga? Absolutely not. Absolutely not could I get right. So today has been a morning. It has been a morning. Sunday, it has been a day. But it's all good. Every day can't be freaking, what do they say? Every day can't be a sunny day. I'm just getting the food together now, you all. That's what I'm doing. I'm just getting everything out. Welcome to those who will be joining me throughout this. For those who will be cooking with me, welcome, right? I know so many times people that want to work out, whether it's our community or whatever, for me, I have a hard time with my eating. If I don't eat right, then that's when I gain weight. Did I start this dishwasher last night? Nope. Good Lord Jesus. I always forget because a lot of times I just wash dishes by hand. So I always forget to start the dishwasher. I'll start it when I'm done with this. So, because so many people want food ideas, I'm always recording and taking pictures of my food. Because in my mind, I'm like, shoot, I like when people do that. Some people say, wow, we don't want to see the pictures of people's food. Well, I do. Because you know what? It gives me ideas to make other dishes. How many people get tired of the same dishes over and over and over, and you want something different? How many people eat meat and like, I want ideas for meatless recipes? Well, that's what I'm here for. And I know that some people, that's not where they are mentally. I have to meet people where they are, and that's just it. Some people, they don't want to eat right. They don't want to exercise. They just want to see the fight and drama side, Tay. Well, sooner or later, that's going to be done and over with. So it is what it is. But for those who are tired of being fat and unhealthy and on blood pressure medication and got diabetes or knocking at diabetes door and they want to live, then I am here for you. Tay is here for you. Because those are the same things that I want. Right? Yeah, I had to get the Dollar Tree paper towels because I forgot to go to Costco and get paper towels. That's what happened. So I got to go this week to go get paper towels. All right. So it's been, sorry for the tardiness. I was just saying it's been a morning. It has been a morning. but your girl got big hair. My hair is elongated. She is growing. Thank God. All right, so let's get it popping. I am making onion crunch chicken, another HelloFresh meal. So I have everything out. Let me break out the stuff that I need as far as like, I need a cookie dish, cooking sheet. Where's my cooking sheet? Okay, so I can use this one. Let me rinse this out. So I think I'm gonna cook everything on this. Yeah, I didn't have time to get everything out. I really didn't. I literally just ran in the door, came up the steps, and Stella looking at me like, well, American football. We ready to play ball? I'm like, girl, I need to cook dinner. So, salt, pepper. I told y'all I'm using grapeseed oil. Shout out to the sister that said that they're waiting for another cooking. I think it was Eliza. Shout out to you, Eliza. I'm just hoping that you all, as I purge and rid myself of my stay and what happened in the Gambia, that the first of the year that I can really focus on me, my health, my fitness, and helping you all, the ones that want help. That's what I'm praying for. It's happening because I want, when I do my lives, I want to be able to give you days before, but my life is just so up and down crazy. But I have some things for you all. And yeah, we'll see what's going to happen. But unfortunately, miserable people want you to be miserable with them. And I just had an epiphany. And I'm just like, say, look, girl, you got a good life. You better leave these low life pieces of doo-doo alone. Leave them alone. Leave them where they stand. Okay, so we have the chicken cutlet. This came with the HelloFresh, right? The potatoes. I have Monterey Jack cheese. This is the Dijon honey mustard dressing. They gave me some sour cream. Hopefully the first of the year, I'm leaving dairy alone. I'm really trying to get back to the way I was before I went to the Gambia 4 years ago. So, and this is crispy fried onion. It does contain wheat. It says it contains wheat, but this is what came with this. Now, it says paper towels, baking sheet, got that. Potato masher. Let me grab that. Oh, what was that? Something just beat. Where is my potato masher? I done broke the damn pole of it, but this is my potato masher. Honestly, I kind of like it like this because I feel like I have more control over it, except for with the long pole. But yeah, I broke it. It is what it is. So this is, what is this? And where the hell did this come from? What was in here? Oh, I think all that stuff was in here. All right, so let's throw this in the dishwasher. Yes, I'm multitasking, y'all. A lot of times I don't use my dishwasher because it's not full. So it's full now. Okay, it says a medium pot. Do I have a medium pot? I don't have anything out, y'all. This is just all I wanted to do. When I got up this morning, I saw that it was raining. Everything in me wanted to just take my workout clothes off and just say, forget it. Let's go back to bed. That's what I wanted to do. I ain't gonna front. That's what I wanted to do. But I was already dressing out the house. So that's not what I did. Right? What I did was I took my behind to the damn gym. Just for the instructors and some of the people when I walk up to say, you need a reality show. I'm like, I love that y'all find the shit that I'm going through, and how I deal with it funny. But nobody cares about African American or the Black woman's tears. Nobody cares about the Black woman's struggle, right? Don't nobody care about that. Hi, what does that say? ATM and ATM International. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining me. I am no Martha Stewart or Julia Roberts. Her name is not Julia Roberts. One of the cooks. I'm neither of those, but I'm going to cook and chat at the same time. But no one cares about the Black woman's tears. So sometimes when we're going through things, people think it's funny. But then when they're going through it, it's like, oh, feel my pain. Oh, I forgot. I didn't clean everything from underneath here. Told y'all I'm moving, right? So I cleaned everything from underneath there. And I don't know what the hell I did with my strainers. So now I'm going to feel like I'm living in a damn storage the way it was when I first moved here. When I first moved here, it took me months, almost a whole year to finally unpack everything and get everything where it needed to be and blah, blah, blah. And now 10 years later, it's like, okay, time to move. But this time I'm moving into my home. No more apartments. No more dreams of going to Africa. Not right now. There's too many scammers in Africa and no one's doing anything about it. So I need to stay my behind right here in America. With everything that happened to me in the Gambia, I'm like, you know what? America's not that bad. Where I live, the state that I live in, is not that bad. You know why I say that? Because I don't have the cases. I don't have any cases going on in America the way I have these damn cases in. Sorry. Why does phone go in? What is stopping this thing from going in? Yes, I am. Sorry, y'all, for all that noise. I am one of the people that keep my extra pots and pans in the oven because I have no damn space. This is why I'm buying a house. I can't live like this. I need a house. So yeah, I'm going house shopping, and if you're part of my Patreon, then you'll see that. I'm not showing that on YouTube. Too many stalkers, right? Okay, yeah, people don't feel you until they go through something. Yeah, man. I'm finding two small bowls. I'm trying to find peace to deal with everything that has happened to me in the Gambia. I appreciate, people watching videos and stuff like that. But when you're going through something, you've been scammed, you've been stalked and harassed, and you're fighting criminals that are truly demonic. They lack morals. They lack values. They lack home training. These people, would do anything. Those are sociopaths. Those are the stories that we hear in true crime documentaries. And I never thought that I would experience that. Never in a million years did I think I would experience this. And I'm going through it. And I've been going through it. So now it's just like, okay, Tay, let's get back to who you are before you met these shithole people, right? Have a great life here. And I need to embrace that and leave these low-life pieces of doo-doo alone. If you got to scam someone and do all of this, then your life sucks. Kwesi, Art, Kathy, and Phoenix Rain, their life sucks. Juliet Lopez, formerly known as Ryan, her life sucks. Right? So, my former lawyer, Lamin K and Boge. Shit, let's just say my current lawyer, right? It's truly amazing and astounding to me how people behave. But they saying, thank you, Jesus, alhamdulillah. I don't know. Ooh, I met some devils that I didn't know. Whew. Whoa, 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 whoa. Of course, I didn't take out the butter, and it says, how much butter do I need? 2 tablespoons. I think I can work this out. This is the Country Crock plant-based butter. This is the regular butter. I'm not, some of my dishes are vegan, some of them aren't. But I cook with butter. Sometimes I will cook with sour cream, but when I am a strict pescatarian, like before I went to Africa, I wasn't messing with dairy at all. I was spending the extra money to buy the non-dairy stuff. That is one of the things that kind of gets me with HelloFresh, because if it's vegan, it's rice, and I'm like, damn, I can't have. So this is why a lot of times I just use recipes online, get the ingredients, make it myself. And if you can cook, some of us can cook, whether it's soul food or whatever. Some of us can cook, and we know that we can substitute things. So that's how it is with me. That's why if I was in the Gambia and they were teaching me how to make Gambian dishes, fine. Where are my greens? If they were teaching me how to make Gambian dishes, fine. Because if I know how to make it, now I know what to substitute it with to make it healthy. I'm not eating that trash all the time of rice and bread and oil. Why would I do that? If I left slave food alone here in America, why would I go to Africa and eat slave food? So the problem is, I got this. My green beans look they don't look the best, right? Because I don't always cook my HelloFresh meal when I first get it. That's the issue. So I'm cutting off the ends, right? These are string beans, or green beans is what they call them. So I always don't cook it when I first get it. And sometimes when I do that, I might take the chance of some of my vegetables not being, we know that they're perishable, right? They may not be that good. You want to be able to make African food as well. Like for the Gambia, like I love yassa, right? Yassa is one of the healthier dishes. And let me come over here so I don't feel like I'm so far away. Oh, I can't wait to get a house, and then I can have an island, and y'all could be right there when I cook. Oh, that's what I can't wait for. I mean, I can wait. I'm excited, but I'm also kind of nervous because that's like a huge sale, a huge purchase. But scare money don't make money, right? So yassa is one of the healthier dishes, in my opinion, because it's onions, peppers, some type of sauce. You put it over your fish, your chicken, whatever, right? I love yassa. I really do. It's just that some people, when they make it, I don't know, these green beans looking kind of real shady. And this was only overnight. Like I checked them out last night and rinsed them, but dang. Okay. But it's okay, because I have vegetables. I have some frozen vegetables, so if they don't come out good, it's fine. At least the potatoes will be fine. I can throw a salad, but I can replace the green beans with a salad. It's okay. I stay with vegetables in my home, so that's fine. I keep spinach in a salad. I don't really buy lettuce. The only time I have these salad bags is when I go to that church for the free food distribution. And I'm gonna share all that. I have to find time to edit these videos with everything else that was going on. But I am letting a lot of things go. And whatever happens, happens. It's been 4 years I've been fighting these damn criminals. To hell with them. Either y'all will see, y'all can look at Phoenix, Art Kathy, and Quasi Boy's social media and see where they are in life. Y'all can do that yourselves, right? And see that. So, a criminal will always be looking for their next heist. Me, I'm just going to move on and get back to the way I was before I met those trifling criminals that don't have anything going for themselves, no matter what they say. And help my people the way I'm supposed to, through food and fitness. That's my gift. There's so many people that want to tell you, come to Africa, come to Africa, come to Africa. They don't have anything set up for you to come there. They're not telling you what can happen to you while you're there. What the hell? Okay, so I don't know what is beeping. Okay. I was about to say, because I know this is plugged in. So my whole thing that I'm taking from this experience is sharing with you all my experience in the Gambia, showing you all who to stay away from so you don't go through what I went through. I love Kenyan foods. Spinach and ugali is my favorite, or spinach. And did you type it? Was that a mistype, or am I pronouncing it wrong? Facts though, a lot of these people, YouTubers in Africa, are capping. Very true. And for whatever reason, whether it's, YouTube money, whatever it is, but we can't sit here and set our people up for failure. And I've been saying that from the beginning. People love when I'm talking about nonsense, but what about real stuff? Like, people have lost, I told y'all, someone lost 6 figures. Someone lost 6 figures. Like, now that wasn't with Quasi. Let me clarify that. That was not with Quasi. That was with RJ Mahdi. RJ Mahdi. So that's not what this video is about, but let me just touch on a few things. And then I'm going to come back to the food, okay? It was a typo. Spinach and ugali is my favorite. I do want to visit Kenya. I'm going to come back to the food when I get back to this. I just want to, as I cut up these potatoes, let me just tell y'all where I am. Prep and make crust. Adjust rack to middle position, blah, blah, blah. Wash and dry produce. That's where I'm at. I'm about to dice the potatoes. I've already trimmed the greens, so that was necessary. It says if necessary. And then the last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to make the crumbled onion, whatever, to go over the chicken. So right now I'm just going to, I'm just cutting up these potatoes. They weren't taking some of the brown stuff off because, I didn't cook it as soon as I got it. Now I only get HelloFresh meals once a month. That's it. And they're 2 servings each. So I'm getting 4 servings. Because other than that, I'm cooking. Now, while I'm cutting this up, let me just talk to y'all about, I don't know if y'all saw the video. I did some screen recording. I just never got to it. And this was in regards to Molly Morris. I don't know if y'all saw, but Molly Morris did a video exposing RJ Mahdi, right? Now, if you all have followed me for a while, you all know that I don't like nor do I trust Molly Morris. Okay? He was there in the Gambia trying to get people to come to Motu's, to his girlfriend's restaurant, and they didn't care about us. These people are from the UK. Some of the UK people care about us, but if you've ever been in the Gambia, they just look at us like we are enjoying ourselves. If there's music playing, we may get up and dance. It ain't our fault y'all got sticks stuck up your butt and you can't enjoy life. That's not our fault. That's not our fault. So some UK people like us, some don't. If you that like the African American I am, you probably don't give a damn. There's plenty of people that don't like us. We're African American. There's plenty of people that don't like us. Does that stop us from being great? Hell to the no. So Molly Morris, he wants to, when I first got there, I was telling people what happened. Oh, no. They wanted to stay out of it then, right? People wanted to stay out of it, not talk about it, like it didn't exist, like it didn't happen. Why? Because they weren't able to capitalize and make money off of it. Now, everyone's talking about the scamming, so now they can make money off of it. Now they're like, oh, blah, blah, blah. No one said, what the hell you mean, Molly Morris? No one said. I've been screaming this for 4 years. Did I not say that piece of junk? Bowman said this little short, light skin. He was going in on RJ Marty. He was going in on him. But what did he say? I have been saying RJ and Marty have been doing this for so long. Talked about it to other YouTubers at Motu's. Molly Morris ain't say nothing then. Aisha May talking about I'm Switzerland, right? I'm Switzerland. That's what she said. So basically, I'm not involved in this. I'm not. But they telling you to come to the Gambia, right? They showing you the party. I mean, if you just come there to party, then go to the Gambia. Best place on the planet. Best place. Gambia's party like they ain't no tomorrow. They party like Cat Williams was talking about Mexicans partying, right? I want to go home, right? That's how they party, nonstop. But these people are not being honest or real about what's going on. All right, so I need to dice these potatoes. And after I dice the potatoes, I need to cut the oven on now. I don't even use my oven. I use the air fryer. Because I have all them damn pans in my oven as well. Plus it gets too hot in here. Okay, so preheat it to 400. It says 425. Maybe I will do 425. Preheat it to 425. How long am I cooking this for? Don't matter. Okay, so let's cut these potatoes. So many people will tell you to come to Africa, but then they're not telling you what's really going on. They're not gonna like when I got robbed, right? Molly Morris came to the compound. Why? I don't know. You come to my compound. Now, how did he know? Someone may say, well, how did he know where you stay? Because he was the one that referred me to that place. Am I convinced that him and the owner of the compound's brother, Omar, did not share that $600 or 30,000 Dalasi at that time? The agent fee? Yeah, they charged me $600 agent fee, y'all. So even the bumpsters from the UK are still coming there and trying to take advantage of single women. Molly Morris. He thought that, I keep telling people, we not the African Americans. I mean, we not the UK people, my ninja. Right? You walk up to me and you think, oh, I'm going to be okay with you coming to my compound after I got robbed. Oh, what happened? Oh, you need help. What can we help you with? I need food, because when I leave the house, I go to the police station and I'm there all day. Okay, I'm going to talk to Angel. I'm still waiting on that food, y'all. But he want to get on there and talk about RJ Mahdi scamming and you talking to all these people. Ninja, you were there way before us. Y'all didn't, all these people that were in the Gambia way before us didn't know anything that was going on. Then you shouldn't be telling anyone to come anywhere because y'all are. I told y'all RJ Mahdi wasn't SHIT. I told y'all he was a criminal just like Art Kathy, Quasi, and Phoenix. I told y'all that. So when someone under Molly Moore's comment said, I'm not going to say I told y'all so, I'm going to say it. I told y'all so. RJ Mahdi want to say, oh, that we did his organization did the independent audit, right? Well, how can you do an independent audit when you have been in jail for X amount of days? You got the same court order against you, RJ Mahdi, for you to not leave the jurisdiction of Senegal. RJ Mahdi was hit with the same court order, but from a different high court. How can I say this? RJ Mahdi was hit with the same court order as Quasi. The only difference is RJ Mahdi's court order came from Senegal. Quasi Boyd's court order came from the High Court of the Gambia. Both court orders said that neither one of them ninjas are supposed to leave the jurisdiction of said country. Quasi is Gambia, RJ Mahdi is Senegal. So these people that are sitting here saying, oh, we doing this, we doing big things. Why the hell y'all got court orders against y'all saying that y'all can't leave the country? But people want to say Tay was wrong. I know I wasn't wrong. I know that these ninjas are criminals. It just makes me wonder what the hell were they doing in America and how they attack people. Anytime you say something about RJ Mahdi or Quasi or Art Kathy or Phoenix, they attack you, don't they? So of course there are investors that will not say a word for different reasons. They're embarrassed. Oh my God, I lost money. I'm educated. I got a master's. I don't want anyone to know that I got scammed. Well, Bernie Madoff scammed financial people that were in the same arena as him. They were in finances and he scammed them. People get scammed. That's what happens. But why should the victim be embarrassed? We didn't do anything wrong. The criminals, Quasi, Art Kathy, Phoenix Rain, aka Tanya Roberts, and RJ Mahdi and his scamming ass crew in Senegal are the ones that did something wrong. Not us. And only an idiot will say, oh, Tay is wrong. I don't care what people say. They're not putting money in my pocket. And I know the truth. So all of us are lying? All right, dice potatoes into half-inch pieces, trim greens if necessary. Did that. Using your hands, finely crush the crispy fried onions in the bag. Let's show that. So, like I said, Molly Morris makes this video about RJ Mahdi scamming and saying he didn't know. And did y'all peep though? Like when the baby started crying, just look at his face. Yes, that's the baby crying, but he's in there with his mother. He's fine. It's something about Molly Morris. It truly is something about him. If I don't know this true, but shoot, they did say that he was abusing Angel in the UK. And unfortunately, Angel was dumb enough to bring his UK bumpster behind to the Gambia with her. And then when he decided to leave her, she gave him 10,000 dalasi. Y'all women, I don't know what the hell is wrong with y'all desperate ass women giving these men money, but Jesus help y'all. I know I got robbed because I wasn't coming up off my money. Ninja, that's my money. The hell I'm giving you money for? You a grown ass man. Transfer to a small bowl, stir in Monterey Jack. So I have crushed this up. And the great thing about these meals, y'all can buy these ingredients and then do this at home. That's why I love HelloFresh. So I crushed this up. It's telling me to, damn, I didn't put the scissors back. They said it should resemble breadcrumbs, and it does. Putting this in the bowl. You see? And transfer to a small bowl, stir in Monterey Jack. Okay. That's the Monterey Jack cheese. It is, I don't know how many ounces it is. I would have to check the other side of the card. Excuse me, it's 1/4 of a cup. Am I putting all this in here? Transfer into a small bowl. Okay. Man, I picked the smallest damn spoon. I thought I was grabbing a tablespoon. I didn't got a daggone teaspoon. Okay. I haven't really been feeling like myself. Like I have like a brain fog. I'm like, man, I've been going to the gym. Please don't let me get sick with COVID from these damn people. But yeah, that's what I've been feeling like. And I'm like, I ain't got time for this. I have things to do. So for people that have joined my membership, and I let you all know that I got rid of my membership on YouTube because I can't be, I don't know how people do this. They have videos here, videos there, videos here, videos there. I'm like, let me just get rid of YouTube membership and just do Patreon. So if you all want to follow like a personal journey of things like that, yeah, join my Patreon, especially me going to look for these homes and stuff. I'm going to share that. And if you are a homeowner, please subscribe so you can help me. It's just that due to other things, you all, I cannot share certain things on YouTube. I'm not saying I can't. I won't. Because to be harassed and stalked by a senior citizen for 3 years is disgusting. And in order for me to not end up in trouble myself, I rather just protect myself the way I did before. But y'all gonna see a different side of Tay. I'm no longer keeping my mouth shut. No longer. And I have a specific date when I'm going to start telling everything. So I'm tired of people doing horrible things to us. Reserve 1 tablespoon of dressing. All right, so this is the dressing. I'm just tired of criminals doing horrible things, and then the good people have to take it. Like it's, you just got to take that abuse. And it's like, man, I understand why some people like, man, I'm gonna be in a gang. I'm gonna do this. I totally get it. Cause it's like, look, handle my dirty work. Handle my lightweight. They're like, well, what are you gonna do? Well, what do I have to do for you? I gotta launder your money. Let me stop. Let me stop. But you know, one of the things I think about is what is that show called? Queen of the South. Sometimes I'm like, God, where's my pote? But then I don't want to get in trouble, so I just have to leave these criminals where they stand. Okay, so 1 tablespoon of this dressing. Okay. All right. Now what am I doing with this? I'm just putting it in a small bowl. That ain't crap. Look at this, y'all. It's like a drop. Okay, so then I'll hold on to the rest. Well, let me lick this and see what it tastes like. Too much honey mustard. Yeah. Okay. Probably altogether, it probably tastes better. Okay. So now I'm going to use that in step 3. Now it's saying cook the potatoes. I probably should have cut the water on, right? Place potatoes in a medium pot with enough salted water to cover by 2 inches. Bring to a boil and cook until tender, 15 to 20 minutes. Damn, this live's gonna be too long, y'all. Oh man. I should have cut this water on and let it boil before the fact. All right, let's put some salt in here. I don't like using too much of my Himalayan sea salt. Y'all know they sell this in the Gambia, right? At the market. Okay, so. All right, so I have to put this in here with this. So put everything in here and then let it come to a boil. Okay. Reserve 1/2 cup potato cooking liquid and then drain. Okay, so it wants me to cook it for 15 to 20 minutes. And then I don't like when it tells me to keep some type of liquid from the potatoes. I just like to use my own vegetable broth for that. I don't like to do that. Yeah. So, oh, still is inside. I thought she was outside. Okay, now, time for the chicken. Now, what I am going to do is, I'm not just going to cook that on there. I like to use parchment paper. I don't like to cook with aluminum foil. It's just, I don't even like using deodorant with aluminum in it, right? It's not good for us. So I only use aluminum foil when I must. Other than that, I use parchment paper. So I'm just going to fold it so it'll kind of lay down. I have a cookie sheet. I do have one, but it's not going to fit in my Ninja air fryer. So I have to use the dishes for the Ninja air fryer. The cooking sheet is too big. So it's amazing how these people are encouraging people to come to Africa. Have you all been to Go Black to Africa? Oh shoot. Hi, I am doing a YouTube live. Can't talk right now. Can I call you back? Okay. Bye-bye. Sorry guys about that. So have you all been to Go Black to Africa's page lately, his YouTube page? Someone sent me a message and was like, hey, he hasn't posted any videos in 2 to 3 months and his website is down and this, that, and the third. I'm like, what? I never really liked him anyway. Nope. Meanwhile, pat chicken dry with paper towel. Wait, they didn't say clean this chicken. They tripping like a mug. You know, okay, let me not say that. But I don't know what people made this, but you need to clean this chicken. I'm not. It's in the package, but I wouldn't just take this out. You tell me to rinse the produce and not tell me to rinse the chicken? HelloFresh, what's up with that? All right, y'all. So you rinse your chicken. Okay, so what does this say? this is just the safe handling instructions, but it does not say, no, it does not say to rinse the chicken. So we all know we are African Americans, so we know that when we are cooking some type of meat, what are we doing? We are rinsing this meat. And I'm going to take it a step further. Shoot, I don't want to put it on. Well, I could put it on here. Yeah, I could put it on here. Because this is not, I don't put meat on my, the wooden one. But I could put it on here. So yeah, we know we wash our chicken. I'm going to rub it down also with a lime. I do have a lime in there, and I think it's about to go bad, so go ahead and make that. I need to start freezing a lot of things because I put it in my smoothies. That's another thing that I need in this house, but I'm not purchasing it here because I have no space. But I need a deep freezer because I cut up my vegetables. I cut up, what the hell is that? Here it is. I cut up my vegetables. I cut up, like when I make soup, I have a video to show you all. I made some butternut squash soup. Ooh, that was delicious. I cut up my fruit. I cut up all of these things to freeze them. And can y'all see me? I know I'm way over here. But right now I'm just taking this, the lime, and I'm cleaning the chicken. Just wiping it down. I know a lot of Caribbean people do this. Kind of who I learned it from. So, yeah, I'm just putting that on there. I'm not rinsing it after this. This will seep into there. I have a separate garbage bag because that garbage bag needs to go. It's going to have to go out. I don't like to keep perishable things because, it starts to stink. Right? Okay. All right. So that's done. Some people also use vinegar to clean their chicken, but I'm just going to use the lime to wipe it down. I rinsed it and just used the lime to wipe it down. Now, what am I doing after that? Okay, it says pat it dry. That's from my hand. Let me get a new paper towel. This is why I run through paper towels like crazy because this is, I don't know, I wash my hands a million damn times. Okay, so it says pat it dry, paper towel, season all over with salt and pepper. Okay. I don't care if it has, I don't know if that's going to mess up the dish, but I truly don't care if it has some juice. I love juice when it comes to cooking, especially meat, and I just love juice and gravy with any of my dishes. Okay, so we're doing salt and pepper. I'm probably going to put something else on there besides salt and pepper, y'all. I told you I can't cook without my onion pepper, onion powder, garlic pepper. I can't. I can't. I can't. I want it. So I'm just going to put a little bit of onion powder because, we cook differently. I don't necessarily have to have an enormous amount of seasoning on my food, but I want to taste the seasoning. A lot of times I use vegetables to season my food. Onions, peppers, cilantro, whatever. I use a lot of vegetables to season my food. Bring out the natural seasoning in foods, not just these salty seasonings and stuff. I probably could have used some Mrs. Dash. That probably would have been better. Because normally I don't cook with salt. Or just a little bit. All right, let's throw some pepper in here. All right, so that's done. Place one side of a bacon. Wait. So have a place on one side of a baking sheet. Okay. Evenly spread tops of chicken with a thin layer of reserved dressing. I think that's this. Mounted coated sides with onion crust. Okay, so basically I'm putting this on here to coat it, and then I will be like when we do with eggs, right? You put when you're frying something. Excuse me. Is that the pepper? You know how when you're frying something and you want it to be coated, people do use mustard. I think my sister-in-law made some chicken and she coated it with mustard, and then she put some seasoned cornstarch and put it in the air fryer. And that was the first time, man, the whole family was like it was like the cornstarch was cracked. It was crazy. That was the first time Stella came to America. That was last year. I know that's how far behind I am on my videos, y'all. But Stella jumped into she knocked over the garbage can. Stella has never knocked over a garbage can. It's safe to say that Stella was on punishment, right? In that kennel, she was on punishment. But she lost her mind. My nephew hunting for the chicken. It was a hot mess, y'all. But I guess, I don't know, that chicken, I ain't gonna lie, that fried chicken was delicious. It really was. It really was. I was like, damn. If this thing don't stop going the heck off, I don't know what the heck this is. All right, so I'll get back to the story in a second, you all. I just need to do this. Sometimes I multitask well, but sometimes I don't. All right. Do I have to do the other side too? Okay, so I did that one side, and now what am I doing? Now I'm putting this on there. This is going to make the onion crunch. Damn, I think this is going to be good. And I'm hungry, y'all. I had a cup of coffee and some popcorn. I did have an apple. I did have a green apple before I went to the gym. But it's so cold out here. It's raining. Rainy season's supposed to be over. It's freaking raining. This has been raining since 4 something this morning. The girl that was working at the store where I went to go get the coffee, she was like, I've been up since 4 a.m. and it was raining since then. I said, damn, if I knew that, if I looked at the damn weather, I probably would have said, forget the gym, let me work out at home. But ever since yesterday, my body has been calling for yoga. So I'm happy I did push through and go to yoga. I need yoga, not just for the mental, like people like, oh yeah, you go and it calms you. Some of these yoga people are the most high-strung mother, son of a lovers on the planet. I go to yoga for, I'm getting older, and I need to my muscles to stretch. I don't want to pull anything. I'm at the gym all the time. Now, what many people don't realize is some footballers go to football players, not footballers like the soccer people, right? American football players take yoga. Why? It eliminates them having injuries because they're elongating their muscles, they're stretching, yoga is, we always think that yoga's for the two bobs. Well, not actually. It's just that African Americans have gotten so far away from who we are that we forgot the faces of our father. Y'all ever seen that movie, Dark Tower? Yeah, we forgot the faces of our father. So now we think the two bob is our father. Okay, so this is done. Let me let Stella out. You want to go outside? Guy, come on. You want to go outside? Stella's so bougie. She only want to eat on the balcony, y'all. I can't with this dog. Right? You doing good? Go ahead. No. Eat your food. Now, Stella is just like a child. Acha, go. I let her out, right? I open the balcony door. I let her out. She goes out. She smells her dog food. She turns around and comes back to the balcony. back to the screen door and wants to come back inside. I'm like, no. Y'all remember when our parents used to tell us either in or out. Choose. You in or out. That's how I have to say to her, because this one want to go in and out, in and out, in and out. Makes you a little confused, but it's all good. So, okay, so back to this. Press into it here. No need to coat the undersides. Okay, so I did that. I pressed it down. Let me use a spoon because I don't want to get my hands all... Now, it looks good. What y'all think? That ish look good, don't it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Roast chicken and bean. Oh, damn it. The green beans are supposed to go in here, y'all. Oh, man. Okay, so this ain't good. All right, so let me try to put these green beans around here. I want to season the green beans, though. You don't season them? Oh, crap sticks, y'all. I done messed up. Okay, so let me see if I could try to move this a little bit this way. Come on. Come on. I did it so pretty and didn't realize I didn't look at the picture. I ain't gonna front. I didn't look at the picture. Excuse me. I don't know what seasoning is making me cough. Okay. All right. I kind of fixed it. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm no Martha Stewart. Mm-mm. I do what I got to do to feed myself. All right, so now it's time to put the string beans on here. Now let's put the green beans. I did not use a big enough cooking sheet, y'all. Y'all see this? We're going to make the best of what we got here, though. I'll put them on the side and everything. Dang, blast it. Okay. They kind of going to be on top of each other and everything. But there's nothing I can do about that. Let me put the smaller ones up here. And then the longer ones I'll put back here. Oh, well. Okay. All right. On opposite side, coated chicken, tossed green beans with a drizzle of olive oil. I'm using grapeseed oil. I don't do olive oil. Olive oil breaks me out. It breaks out my scalp from my hair. So I know that it doesn't do good for my stomach. So I don't do olive oil. I have some grapeseed oil. It said drizzle it over it. I just want to make sure I do get all of them. I do have a brush. That way I can make sure the oil got on here. I was going to pour some more, but I'm like, nah, don't do that. You about to make a mess. And then I'll be like, oh man, I messed it up. So I just use my little trusted brush and put that, make sure the oil gets on all of the green beans. Okay, now what's the next step? Put some salt and pepper on there. Okay. So salt and pepper's here. So it's crazy how when you speak the truth or your truth or share your experience, people will come on your page. Like someone, I've never met her. Her name is Credence Love on Facebook. She comes on my page when I said something about Molly Morris, and she's like, she insinuated like, oh, well, you know, we need to uplift sisters and blah, 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 blah. But she might as well have been saying, womp, 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 womp. Lady, you don't know what the hell going on. They ain't never been to the Gambia. Oh, we should be happy for the sister. And something about find love. What? So you think I said this about Molly Morris because I'm jealous that he got a woman? Who gives a F? She took a bumpster off the market. We should be praising her. Thank you, sister. She don't know what the hell she got. Good kudos to her, but I don't care. I'm talking about my experience with him. You sit there and you act like you know so much going on in the Gambia, and this is how you treat. You were just looking for the next American or next Westerner to take care of you. That's all you were looking for, Molly Morris. That's all you were looking for. But why weren't you being honest with what was going on in the Gambia before the fact? Why does it take for you to have to get money to make a damn video? It took you 4 years to see what was going on in the Gambia? I guess you really didn't know what was... I guess you really weren't as knowledgeable about the Gambia as you say. Like I said, these YouTubers are doing a lot in Africa and talking a lot, but not telling y'all the effing truth at all. Okay, so where are we now? How many times Juliet made a video telling y'all, come to Africa? Oh, UK is fucked up. How many Americans? Oh, the America effed up. Come to Africa. And then you come and people are suffering in silence. They're dealing with abuse, and we're supposed to take the same abuse that Gambians are taking. We ain't Gambian. Why would we take that abuse? We didn't go there for that. We left America. Many people are leaving America for a better life. Then you go to Africa and it's just like, oh my God. Made me love Gambia, made me love America. I love America dick. Big facts. Roast on middle rack until chicken is cooked through and green beans are brown and tender. 15 to 20 minutes. Tip. Check chicken periodically. If the crust browns too quickly, loosely cover with foil. God dang blasted. Additionally, if green beans finish before chicken, remove the sheet and continue roasting chicken. Y'all killing me here. Y'all are killing me here. Okay, so let's start this over. How long did they say? 15 to 20 minutes. All right, so let's do 15 minutes. Perfect timing. And now the potatoes are done. So now, meanwhile, mashed potatoes with sour cream. Okay, so now it's time to drain these. Now, why did it tell me to keep the liquid? Adding splashes of reserved cooking potato liquid as needed. I'm going to do what they say, y'all. I don't know how this is going to come out, but I'm going to do what they say. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm just taking the potatoes out of here and putting them in the strainer. I am going to rinse them. I don't know. I always rinse potatoes. I even rinse noodles. Are you supposed to rinse the noodles and stuff? Spaghetti noodles? I do. I rinse everything. I'm like, I don't know what happened to it before it went into that packaging. And now I didn't cook it. Okay, I can rinse it. So I rinse it. If it changes the flavor, then shoot, it changes the flavor. At least I rinse it and it's clean. I know they say you're supposed to rinse rice because something about it takes the starch off or something like that. That's what it says. All right, so I did that. Now I need the other bowl for the mashed potatoes. Okay, here we go. Here we go to save the day. Okay, so let's put these in here. Meanwhile, mashed potatoes with sour cream. So let me mash them up, mash them up, mash them up. You know, like it's extreme. It is extremely disheartening, sad, all of the adjectives where people will sit there and tell you Come to Africa, specifically. Come to the Gambia. How many have been screwed by Juliet and Blackset, right? Because I can't sit there and say, well, Adrian is not. You were part of Blackset, my ninja. You were part of them, taking money and doing whatever, right? So now, whether he is trying to make it right after the fact, that's none of my. I don't know. Shit, I didn't buy land. I got screwed another way, right? But they told you. They sit there and they told you, come to the Gambia. America's a dump. UK is a dump. Come to the Gambia. And you don't hold Kwesi Boyd accountable for his criminal behavior, which just made him feel like, oh man, I'm invincible. Then he scams us. Not saying that Blackset is to blame for his criminal behavior, but I am saying that Blackset is to blame for not holding him accountable. And what was I told when I said, what did they say to me? Well, Blackset has just gotten started and we didn't want, they didn't want to basically say what Kwesi was doing. And I said, don't you realize that you will get more? People would have respected you more if you would have told the truth. How can people be mad with you? Well, shit, people are mad with me. But these are only stupid people that are mad with me for me telling the truth. The people that got some damn sense are not mad with me for me telling the truth. They're not mad with me for that. They're thanking me for saving them their hard-earned damn money. So like I told Blackset, these people wouldn't have been mad with y'all for y'all telling us the truth as to what Kwesi was doing. But why did they keep the secret? Damn. Hola. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Why you calling me? Why you calling me and no say nothing? So I wanted y'all to see that. Let me block that number. So I was supposed to be going to a rally. And it was a what's the name rally? President Obama, former President Obama was going to be there. I signed up. Y'all will see the video about the rally. But I'm extremely sad that I signed up because I've been getting like that phone call. They just call and they don't say anything. I'm on the do not call registry and they just call. They don't say anything. And I'm like, so when the people, some volunteers came to my home yesterday, I was like, yeah, please don't leave that on my door. Oh, blah, blah, blah. So they start talking. I'm like, well, why am I getting all these? And they're like, yeah, we're getting random things. You signed up for the rally. Da-da-da-da-da. Then they tell me, I guess they're saying that the Trump supporters then hacked into the rally. I guess they didn't hack into the list. And now all these people's phone numbers and stuff have been taken and they're calling and harassing people. That's what they told me. They also told me, we like your energy. Have you ever thought about running for office? I said, that's funny. Someone said that to me in New Jersey. You're from New Jersey? And then we started talking about New Jersey and they never asked me again about running. I said, absolutely not. Running for y'all, the way I curse, I would be like that. Y'all remember that former, I think he was a former president candidate. And he went off, veins popping out of his head, and right. I don't know if he was cursing, but that would be me, and they would take my name off the ballot quicker than I could say my damn name. They'd be like, oh no, I'm not a politics person. I just found it funny that they said that to me. I'm not. I ain't into politics. It's bad enough I'm on YouTube and look what happened to me, right? because of a jealous, insecure senior citizen, right? Mad because I got hair. Let's see this, y'all. Can y'all see? Damn it, y'all. Why y'all didn't tell me that the whole time? Okay, so I'm gonna have to chop that out. I did not know when I plugged up the mic that I wasn't talking. Oh, that y'all couldn't hear me. Well, ain't nothing I could do about that. Y'all ain't even tell me that my mic was muted. You didn't even tell me. Y'all didn't tell me my mic was muted. And I didn't look at the screen. My fault. I'll chop it out. Damn. It is what it is. Here's the finale. Yes, you hear it sizzling. Mm-hmm. Y'all, this looks really good. All right, so let me plate it. I was just saying before, I didn't even know. The mic went off, and then I plugged this in, and then the mic, I didn't know that it was muted. I'm like, oh, Jesus, whatever. Sorry, y'all. This is my life in a nutshell, for real, for real. Just my shit just be wilding for respect. It really do. But it is what it is. I'll chop it out, put some music to it, whatever. I'll do something to it. So let's put this here. Let's put this here. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I know this mic is not bad. Most of the time you can still hear me, even if I'm a little far off. Okay. But this smells really good. This smells absolutely amazing. So let me... when the pole comes out, because if I put this in the dishwasher, that's when it gets really loose, right? So sometimes I just use it like this. Who gives a damn? I don't. All right, so how hungry am I? I think I'm very hungry. How the hell am I supposed to know when this chicken is done, y'all? It looks done, though. This chicken looks amazing. But what I'm going to do is let me take the green beans off. She out there, I think she out there eating her bone. Okay. All right. Now, I think I should eat the smaller piece. What time is it? 3:30. Let me eat the bigger piece. But I feel like this fatter piece, I feel like it needs to go back in there for a little bit more time. I really do. So, I'm going to put the string beans, the extra string beans in here, because it did say if the chicken needs more time. Damn. If the chicken needs more time, to put it back in there. So that's what I'm going to do. This one looks pretty good, though. Right? That looks good as hell, y'all. But what I was saying, I guess it's good that what I was saying did not come up. So that way when y'all see it, it'll be a surprise. It's all good. I don't think this is the container for this. I'm looking for the lid for this container, and it's here. I'm just gonna have to like keep the stuff out that I need, and the other stuff I'm gonna have to just leave it in the box, because I can't. I'm just gonna have to live like I'm living out of a storage. I'm going to have to live like I'm living out of a storage for some time. And it's all good. It's temporary until I get this house. Now, I'm going to taste this. It does taste good as hell. I ain't even gonna front. But I'm gonna put it back in here for it to bake for about 5 minutes. All right. So the reason why I put it back in there for 5 minutes is because the end piece that I did taste, it was good, but it was the end. So if it's thicker, I think I need to put it in there for a little bit more time. I'm not trying to get salmonella because the chicken not done. So the girl that I follow training for my life, sometimes she always say I don't like wet meat. So she overcooks her meat on purpose. I understand why she does that. I truly do. I would rather my meat be overdone than undercooked. That's just what it is. So I have to save this for the end. The chicken is in the toaster, the Ninja air fryer, to cook for a little bit longer. This is how the other one came out. Y'all can't tell me that don't look good. Let me put everything up. And until that's done, I will talk to you all. And I'm going to plate this while I'm talking to you all. So, no one wants to... I think that certain things must be given back to the people that are dishing out the effed up stuff. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So y'all will see. Sooner or later, y'all will see me come at some people, you know, being harassed for 3 years by somebody that don't have any edges. Well, let me just roast them. Because if someone doesn't like you, if someone does not like you because you are mother effing fly, then that means, boo, you are doing something right. And when I look at the pictures of when I was in the Gambia 4 years ago, I said, damn, Tay, you was skinny as... You was skinny like that. And I thought I was fat. Still thought I was fat, right? That's funny though. But that's because I was so heavy and I lost so much weight. Sometimes you still see yourself as being heavy. It's weird. That's why I take so many pictures. This is why trainers tell you to take pictures. Stay off the damn scale and take pictures. Because the scale, no matter how much work you put in, sometimes that scale will hurt your feelings. You'll be like, it's like I didn't do anything. Yeah, that's why I stay off the scale. I let my clothes do the talking. And pictures. So Facebook reminded me of pictures when Phoenix had her party at Motu's, right? She made it seem like she was buying a bottle, but she held on to that bottle. You hear me? She got the most drinks out of that damn bottle. She wasn't sharing like that. Phoenix is as an alcoholic. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't say she's an alcoholic, but she likes to drink. Her words, not mine. Sent me a cash app and it literally says, because I like to drink. I know you like to drink and I know you like to pop pills too. Imagine drinking and taking muscle relaxers. What is that going to do? It's probably going to make you a little crazy, right? This is not hearsay. This is what I've seen for myself. But these are the same people that will say, send me money there. Please send me money. We struggling over here. We struggling over here. Me and my husband struggling. Why are you not taking care of us? These people are something else, y'all. They are something else. So I'm not convinced that Molly Morris and Phoenix Rain were not in cahoots to try to push me to get the compound. Because if Molly Morris lived there, and he lived there, y'all, why would he take me to compounds instead of guest houses and apartments? Because he needed the money. Ibrahima Bangora's piece of shit brother Omar, that was serving as an agent, but so inappropriate, sending me pictures, responding to my statuses inappropriately, because people leave with their genitalia and not a hello. They act like animals. You know how dogs greet you? Let me smell your butt. That's how it is. Let me lead with my genitals and not with, who I pray to and what I promote. No. We don't do that. We lead with genitalia, right? In the Gambia. So I'm not convinced that Molly Morris and Phoenix Rain, along with Omar, the owner of the compound's brother, were not in cahoots to get $600 from me. But if you thought that $600 was going to make or break me, y'all are suffering way more than I am. Molly Morris looked like he has this this simmering something. Look at that video, y'all. When he was talking about his child crying. Look at the video. And you tell me about his facial expressions. It looked weird. It looked very weird. So yeah, I'm not convinced that they weren't in cahoots because they all needed money. Because if I lived in the Gambia and someone came to me and I saw they got scammed and all this other stuff, and where they're staying is not safe, and they're a woman and I'm a man, I'm going to take you to somewhere and I know that you're only there for 5 weeks, then what would I do? I'm not going to take you to a compound where you're going to rent something for a whole year. You're not staying for a whole year. But this is what happens when we go over there as single women and these men are there promoting that they are so helpful and they're this, and they don't have any money. They're going to try to take advantage of said single woman that is financial enough to travel by herself. So we must be aware. Damn, I didn't put the damn spatula in the dishwasher. See, this is what happened when you clean as you're cooking. I didn't put it in the dishwasher. We have to be aware. Look at this, y'all. Whoa, that looks delicious. We have to be aware of bumpsters, whether they're from the Gambia, America, or the UK. Because as we can see, they come in different shapes and forms. And many YouTubers will only say anything if they're going to get some money. How many times a Happy Companion did an exposing video? But you ain't talk about SHIT for the longest, right? It wasn't until they can make some money from it. So is it really about the movement? Or is it about the moving of the money in your pockets? And you really don't care about Black people coming there. You just see it as an opportunity to exploit and put money in your own pocket. I'm just talking about what I see. This is what I see. This is what I see in the Gambia from these YouTubers. So they online, they promote unity, unity, unity. Y'all believe that if you want to. Let's see. Let's see. All right, so y'all see this? How'd I do? Yes. See, when you know how to cook and you work out and you have hair. Let me move this out the way. Because, you know, I'm going to show y'all a picture of somebody, of what you don't need, of what not to do when you're doing your hair. Let me say that again. I'm going to show you all some things of what not to do. When your hair looks like that. Right? Let me just show you all. You see this? Can you see? Well, that's just a side of it. But I got edges. Can't really show you because of the way the camera is, but since people want to stalk and harass you because of who you are, what you have, what you look like, sometimes you need to just rub that in their faces. When you ain't got no edges, you don't need to be talking about nobody, right? When you ain't getting up and taking a walk or exercising or trying to do anything positive with your life, you don't need to be talking about anyone. So Tay-Tay's done playing Mrs. Nice Guy. Mrs. Nice Gal. Okay, divide mashed potatoes, green beans, and chicken between plates. Serve with remaining dressing. Oh, it's on the side. Okay. Okay. So let me do two things. People will hate you because they're not you, or because they don't have it in them to do what you're doing. And I literally forgot the face of my father when I was in the Gambia. I forgot who I was. There's a reason why people were attacking me, because they weren't shut your mouth, girl. They weren't sugar honey iced tea. They didn't have sugar honey iced tea. They were going to the Gambia for sugar honey iced tea. They tried to push off me going to the Gambia for the same sugar honey iced tea that they were going for. But no. Tay-Tay ain't never get married. How many of these people been married? Phoenix, Quasi, Shrek. Right? Our Kathy is allegedly pregnant by Brandon, and Brandon is married to someone else, y'all. So these criminals continue to do stuff over and over, but want to say stuff about me. I don't go to the Gambia once a year to see my husband. I don't wear a headband because I ain't got no edges. Tay-Tay about to be petty as hell. No one will do anything. I'll do something. So let's put this on the side. Let's plate this beautiful dish. Well, I already plated it. So now let's put... Uh-oh. It says to put a little dressing on the side. Oh, I think I put a little bit too much. So this is exactly how they have it, with the dressing on the side. And this right here is Tay-Tay's version. Eliza, sister, this video is dedicated to you.
when I saw you say, when is the new cooking video coming? This is dedicated to you, sister. So let me taste it. I don't do these mukbangs, but I have to taste it. Like, I don't watch cooking videos because I'm like, shoot, I'm supposed to watch this and then not eat anything afterwards. Then I'd be hungry as hell. So I don't watch the cooking channel, right? But I'm going to taste this. And let me lift the camera so you all can see. Do you see this? I blow dried my hair this morning, y'all, and it rained. But do you see this? No wonder why Shrek, you see my edges? No wonder why Shrek hated the kid, right? Tay-Tay's getting back to her. So let's taste this, right? Okay, I got a damn spoon and I probably need a fork. Have some potatoes, some chicken, and green beans. Y'all, these flavors. This is so good. This is so good. I'm gonna finish eating this. I told you I had a cup of coffee, an apple. That's all I had, and I was freaking starving. Oh, and some popcorn. So, just so you know, you're welcome, sister. You're welcome. And a fitness video is coming. You know, I always record when I go to the gym, so I will show y'all some fitness videos. But I want to do my own fitness video for y'all. 7-minute HIIT workout, right? Whether it's arms, legs, core, 7 minutes. Stand up or in a chair. But your girl is losing. I still got rolls. But I'm not playing. I'm not playing. These people were trying to break me mentally because they're miserable. But I know who I am. I know who I am. And I know who they are. Criminals. And senior citizens that harass people. Jesus knows I don't want to be like that when I am 20 years old. When I'm 20 years from now. 20 years from now, I don't want to be like them. So... I don't know if you all follow my Facebook page, but if you follow my Facebook page, I have a fitness group that's called Get Your Mind Right Fitness, right? So I do post a lot of food in there. I do post food recipes and things like that. I'm going to post these 2 pictures, of this recipe card. So that way, if you decide to try it, you have everything you need. This is what I love about HelloFresh. Because once they give you this recipe card, all the ingredients are here. You can substitute. This can be substituted for salmon. Right? Same ounces. It will bring the calorie count up, but that's fine. Right? This meal is 710 calories. Thank God I really haven't eaten anything today, right? It's 710 calories. That's another thing with HelloFresh because I try to look at the calories, and sometimes the meals for the calorie count for the meals I'm like, I'm not doing that. 900 calories. I'm like, who the hell wants to eat 900 calories for one meal? So this is why I do HelloFresh. It's once a month. I get 2 meals, which is technically 4 servings. And then I'm done. I do have some overnight oats because I think I get free breakfast. You get a free thing for life, right? So I got some overnight oats. I need to make them overnight oats, but I'm not doing that tonight because I need to mix and make some body butter too. So Tay-Tay is getting back to ridding myself of the Gambia and those shithole people. Yes, I said shithole. Because that's what they're behaving like. The cliquish behavior that's in the Gambia amongst adults is astounding to me. Astonishing. Full of crap. But for us to think that they're being different over there, Some people go over there, they're not financially stable, they're scamming each other. It's a hot ass mess, y'all. And I'm happy to be far away from it, out of it, never to return. People will say, well, what about your cases? What about them? Do we really think the Gambian court system is going to do something about people robbing, stealing, and scamming? If they unalive someone, that's something different. But do we really think that they're going to do something about a white collar crime? No, because they don't think that these people are doing anything wrong. You just scamming a Westerner that got a whole bunch of money? They don't think they're doing anything wrong. And unfortunately, Gambians told me, when I said, oh, I'm going to get a lawyer. Oh, shoot. I got to take Stella to the bathroom. That's what she's fussing about. I'm coming, Stella. I forgot. I take her about 1, 2 o'clock. Yeah, she mad. She got what you got her. Okay. All right. She don't. Hey! Cut the crap. Hello. Inside. You be real angry, little ass angry dog. You act like people can't come home. You're not the only one that live here, my ninja. She act like people can't come home. She just be arguing. Just barking at people. Don't bring your ass home. That's how Stella is. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be healing from that shithole country. Did I say that out loud? Sorry. Gambians say that about their own country. They don't even want to be there. Why the hell would I want to be there? There are people that said if they weren't building, they wouldn't be there. They'll never tell you that online, though. You live and you learn. And we have learned of the criminals in the Gambia. We have learned that Africa, different countries in Africa has become a scammer's paradise. Who's holding them accountable? Nobody. So if no one is holding you accountable, then you're not going to stop doing what you're doing, right? Is this why Art Kathy, Quasi, and Phoenix, and RJ Mahdi have continued their reign of terror and crime and criminal behavior? Of course.
No one has held them accountable. Yet. RJ Mighty gonna get his though. He gonna get his. So is Quasi, R. Kathy, and Tanya. Even if it's not through the courts. You see these bitches suffering like crazy right now. How many times you see Phoenix on the computer crying? Oh my God. They won't send me money. How is she using? Okay, so I'm going to tell y'all this. And someone brought this to my attention. So, there's a person that was already in the Gambia. For real, Eliza. There is a person that was in the Gambia. I mean, on their Facebook page, it was like, oh, we got this guest house. Oh, we doing this. Oh, we doing that. Oh, we doing this. Now they're somewhere else. But they got a GoFundMe. And the GoFundMe is linked to Phoenix Rain. Look at this. Bags. I have literally aged in 4 years from that shithole last place. Ooh. I don't have many regrets today, but I regret going to the Gambia. That is one of my biggest regrets. So the GoFundMe is linked to Phoenix's Etsy page. Amen. Amen. You can't. That's why, I'm still going on with my life. It's just that mentally I'm angry and I have to find a way to release that anger. I go to the gym. I go hard in the paint. I try to leave it on the gym floor. And when I leave, it chases me. I knock it the F out and it gets up and say, I'm still coming with you. So the way people chase that white girl high, or that, what do they call the big H high? That's the high I'm chasing to try to get the anger off of me. And I know sooner or later the anger will go bye-bye. Once I fully cut ties with the Gambia and let that dead weight fall. I'm an American. I don't have to deal with that over there. For what? I don't live in a place where I'm hearing gunshots. The damn police don't even pay us no attention here. The Mexicans and the Latinos are the black people. I feel like a free white man where I live. For real. So like I said, I don't know when the audio went out, but I have a great life here. Me going to the Gambia was me trying to create a retirement for myself. It was a great business idea. Great business idea. But when you're dealing with criminals that are broke, that's when things fall apart. We will definitely suffer in this world. That is guaranteed, just like taxes and death. But we shouldn't have to suffer from people that are telling us to come back to Africa, right? That's why I expose these people, because even though I lost, I'm gonna be fine. If an elder save up their money and believe these people and lose 5-6 figures and they are retired, it won't be easy for them to bounce back. And then these bastards are just going on about their life like everything is fine. So back to Phoenix. On her Etsy page, someone sent it to me. So I'm like, okay, let me look at this. What is this? On her Etsy page, she writes different ways to donate to her. Oh, we doing God's work. We doing this, we doing that. How you doing God's work and you ain't got no money? You connected to a GoFundMe, your spiritual advisor or whatever. So they're using GoFundMe to scam and get money. The person that has the GoFundMe was in the Gambia promoting guest houses and this and that. Now you a spiritual advisor taking money for Phoenix? Well, for both of y'all. They're both American, y'all, just so you know. Phoenix and the woman is American. So I'm going to always expose them. Shrek posted my address. If somebody don't like it, come fucking see me now. Come see me. It doesn't make any sense what they're doing and how no one is saying anything. So cuidado. Familia, cuidado. Caution. Caution. You going to the Gambia? Be careful of everybody. Be wary of me too. If you see me in the streets, you won't see me in the streets of the Gambia. You won't see me in the streets of that country. But if you see any YouTuber, just don't be, oh my God. Don't do that. Because you may fall into the BS. You may fall into the BS. How many people fell for Juliet? How many fell for some of the American YouTubers? Telling people to come there, and then when they come there, they're not answering the phone. These people ain't nowhere to be found. But will that person that they did that to go online and say something? No, they won't. So that leaves y'all open to the same YouTubers to screw you over. That's not my life. That's not how I live my life. That's why I'm just like, okay, let me just leave this country alone because these people crazy. Amen, Eliza. Amen. One thing I can say is I lost a whole bunch of money, but I gained so much more insight and realized, Tay, you need to go back to your little bubble that you lived in before you went to the Gambia. You travel by yourself. You go to concerts by yourself. You enjoy life. It's not like I don't have the money to do what I want to do. I'm depressed and don't have the initiative or motivation to do it. That's what that is. So all I do is do what I have to do to survive. And the gym. Until I can heal myself of this. And people may say, why are you telling people this? You shouldn't talk about this. That's the problem in our community. We don't talk about a lot of things. And especially mental health. Am I depressed and angry? Absolutely. Anybody would be. And then you can't go and handle stuff street justice way? No, you end up in jail. I like my freedom. And I share because maybe it will help someone else. We all go through things where it's just like, you go through things in life, but to continuously go through the same thing and you knocking on the door and it's not opening, you knocking on the door, it's not opening. And for 4 years I've been going through this, it has to, after a while, it's going to take a toll on your mental. And I'm angry. If people will ask me, what emotion are you? Anger. Fiery anger. I'm steaming. I'm smoldering. It's anger. Anger with who? Anger with the Americans that scammed me. Anger with the Gambians that took advantage of a person that was trying to come and help, but they will sit there and say, oh, all of us are not the same. Then why are you treating all the Americans or the people from the West the same? Y'all ain't never really fucked with Americans before, right? You never even were interacted with us in person. Y'all always trying to fish and get somebody online, but you never really interacted with us in person. And now you have, and you think that we are like the Black British. We not. We not. They want to sit there and say, African Americans this, African Americans that. Okay. But we came to your country being respectful, and y'all treating us like we don't know our ass from our butt, our mouth. But then you want to say African Americans crazy, and we got mouth, we got this, we got that. And we're holding off from going off on y'all because we're trying to be respectful to you all. And you're just taking advantage and want us to take your abuse. Don't give up on your dreams of retiring in Africa. I'm not. It just won't be in the Gambia. There are certain places in America, certain states in America that I have no desire to go to. Florida is one of them. I went once and was reminded why I never want to go to fucking Florida. Texas is another. There's certain states that I just have no desire to go to in America because of how racist they are. Gambia can now be added to that list. To treat me how they should have treated Art Cathy, how they should have treated Juliet, or Blacksit for that matter, how they should have treated Kwesi, how they should have treated every criminal that comes to the Gambia to scam and hide. That's how they should have treated them. But for someone that, first of all, I didn't even live there. And I speak more well off than most of the people that live there. Right? The mistake I made was being nice. Gambians told me you were too nice. To tell a non-Muslim person that you're being too nice to Muslims, I mean, that's a damn oxymoron. But that's what they said. You were too nice. You can't be nice. African Americans, we go back to the continent. We're so happy. We're so happy. Oh my God, we're in Africa. Our dream came true. We feel connected to our ancestors. It's a spiritual journey with us coming back. And then we got to deal with these assholes. In this life, we can pray all we want. But I feel that African Americans, Africans around the world, we're done. We will never be on top in this life. Ever. Because of our mindset and because of how we treat each other. We could fast, pray, go go to church, do the Harlem Shake and the stomp, two-step, shout it out. And however Muslims, whatever other religions are out there that Africans follow, we can do all those things and still suffer, still gonna suffer. Because the one thing that we're not doing is loving our brother as ourselves. So like I said, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad walking away from the Gambia. I can hold my head high and say, fuck off. the way they say when they're driving. I could say deuces. That's more politically correct, right? Some people saying, Gambia gave me Tourette's. You will curse like a mother effer. If you didn't curse before, you will curse when you go to the Gambia. You go there and deal with them people. You'll be coming back, mother. They be like, you didn't curse before. Yeah, I got Tourette's now. I have developed Tourette's while living in the Gambia. That's one of my dreams is to retire. That's one of my dreams is to retire and live the rest of my life in Africa with my husband, children, grandchildren, inshallah. Eliza, I pray that happens for you. And you know what? It probably will. Because if you look at my journey and you say, this is what I'm not going to do. I ain't going to trust nobody. Not even myself. Right? Because they be trying to put juju on you. Well, you ain't yourself. There was a young man that said on my Facebook page about Halloween. As he said, good thing, we don't have Halloween in Africa with all the real life witchcraft we have already. And I laughed. I shared it and I laughed. But it's sad. A lot of times we laugh to not cry because, man, we're in a horrible state. As a people, we're in a horrible state. And the person just, I'll still talk to some Gambians. The conscious ones. Because sometimes talking to some of them is like talking to a 5-year-old. Hi, how you doing? How's the family? And that's it. We need to have conversations. We grown women. We grown people. We ain't 12. But the level of wickedness that are in some people's hearts, whether they Gambian or American, it's horrible. Some Gambians will say Africans' hearts. They told me, they say some Africans' hearts are as dark as their skin. It's truly unfortunate for the people that really came there to try to help. But unfortunately, speaking with the Gambians, hanging with the Gambians, they have told me that I'm not, and I didn't even do anything big, right? There are so many people that came there to do big things for the Gambia, and they were just run out. They're like, you know what? I don't need this sugar honey iced tea, and they bounce. My former lawyer, Mr. Mboja's, one of his associates that worked there, she said to me, no, don't leave. They didn't contact me until I posted their picture. Stupid ass bitches. People want to do effed up stuff to you and don't want to be exposed. So what did I say? People want you to take abuse because they take it. They want you to take it no Vaseline. And basically shut the F up. So she says to me, oh, don't leave. You gotta come back. If you leave, You're going to be like everyone else that keeps leaving and we're not going to get any help. Girl, you a lawyer. You know why that's happening. Because we're coming there. Everybody's smiling. Welcome to the smiling coast. I'm smiling, sticking my hand in your pocket. Still in everything. Still in the necklace off your neck. While I'm smiling at you. Got greens in my teeth. I'm doing all those things while I'm smiling at you. And you expect me to stay there and take that abuse? But no one's saying anything. But if you share anything that bad that has happened, a Gambian will tell you. Even some Americans are telling me this. I'm like, y'all fucking stupid. Oh, you met up with the wrong people. So you taking the Gambian that you talking to and probably trying to F, right? And you taking his words and regurgitating? What? This is why I say some people that live on the continent, you need to travel somewhere else because you don't even know that you're dealing with that abuse. You've been living there for so long. You don't even know that you are fostering or displaying the same behaviors of the Gambians. I'm so happy I didn't move there and I'll come back and forth because I see it when I come back to America. I'm like, what? A Gambian told me, you are smart to be cautious when you're there. He says some of us are very evil. And they don't care what they do to you to get a little bit of money. So when some Gambians come on my page and say, oh, you just talking negative, you don't. They're part of the problem. They're basically telling you, shut the hell up so we can do what we want to do. Shut up and stop telling our dirty secrets. And I told him, hey, get the hell off my page, you bumster. The real people that I talk to that go to work every day will tell me the truth. Sister, what you're saying is the truth. They'll tell me they feel sad and embarrassed at the same time because they know when they hear me get upset and my voice change and you hear the anger come out in my words, they say, I know that this happened to you. Not only because your voice changed in the anger, the emotions that's coming out with it, but also because I know my people and I know how wicked they can be. So when people sit here and say, oh, she's just talking, look, I don't want none of y'all to end up dead. I don't want my ass to end up dead if I got to go back there. But this is the reality. Don't fuck with nobody. So I don't know what her name is. She's a YouTuber. She comes on people's page and she always type in capital letters, right? She lived there with some Gambian. And oh, that's my family. Girl, you are their meal ticket. And they will act like they your best mother effing friends until the cows come home. More specifically, a Gambian said, he's Gambian, right? He says, a Gambian will fake a relationship or whatever for 10 years until they get what they want. They can fake it, but we're going to see the warning signs. It's just that many of us don't want to listen to the warning signs. I didn't listen to the warning sign with my security because I didn't have anyone. All these Gambian, all these Americans like, we here, we sticking together, we doing this, we doing that. I didn't hang out at the American spots. I didn't hang out at Motu's where you gonna pay almost $20 for a damn meal and you getting something that's smaller than the chicken that I just made. Who eats out every day? I mean, some people do eat out every day in America and they are struggling because that's not cheap. So the Americans go over there and they living there and they going out to eat every day. But then I'm hearing about how they living and how they struggling and how they can't pay their bills. Then why the hell are you going out to eat every day? Why aren't you staying home and cooking? Oh, because I got to be in the mix. I got to make these people think I got money there. They took their same BS that's here in America over there. Then some of them are looking for that eggplant. I learned a lot from hearing your story. Thank you, sister. My eyes are open and I don't want to be taken advantage of by anyone. I work hard for my money. Elisa, that's what it is. I'm happy that my story was able to help y'all, but just pray for me. When y'all see, when I start telling these stories, you're going to see me cry. But that is me getting this trauma out. Y'all have no idea the shit that I've been through over there. You have no idea. When I do tell a story, y'all like, what? And it's just a piece of what has happened in these 4 years. I could write a book and have a damn series. Seriously. When I tell someone, they're like, girl, you need to contact Tyler Perry. I don't really like Tyler Perry TV shows. But this situation, it's fit for a Tyler Perry TV show. Drama. 2 people pregnant by somebody else's man. One is a cougar pregnant by a young man. The other one pregnant by a married man. That's Juliet and R. Kathy. They're scamming. There's rainbow community stuff going on. Robberies. Unaliveness. All this shit happened in the Gambia. In 4 years. Now some Gambians will try to blame us. No. They date. No. Nine. What is that in German? No. You can't blame us. You must blame yourselves for not holding the criminal Westerners accountable because you all are scared of them, right? You're scared of them. So you still have this subservient mindset, even though that's your country and you know your own laws better than we know them. But how many times have they let Kwesi Boy go? The man been taken to the police station in court 4 different times. They're scared. Why would I want to live in a country where they are afraid to prosecute a Westerner? That's your country. But you letting the Westerners come there and scam the people that are coming to build and help your infrastructure in your economy? What type of, that doesn't make any sense at all. So I'm happy that my story saved y'all money. But I wish it wasn't my story. Can't live in the shoulda, woulda, coulda world. But honey child, if I had a time machine, 4 years and 3 months or 4 years and 6 months, I would turn. You going to Gambia? F no. No. But if I didn't go, then you all would have lost a whole bunch of money because nobody else was going to tell y'all what was going on, right? Phoenix was right there for a whole week. She waited till I got there. I guess she needed reinforcement. Because she can't stand on her own tutu bob looking feet. Okay. Last one. I hate to see you. I hate to see you like that. You have a good heart for people. Thank you, sister. But it's life, right? Am I down? Absolutely. And I'm trying my best to not become friends with any of the damn Mexican cartel around here. Because it ain't like they don't approach me. Now, whether they really in it, I don't know. But people say, my family in the cartel. I'm like, really? So now, I ain't gonna lie, say my mind don't go there, because I'm like, really? I'm like, what can I do to help them so they can help me? But my ass is not trying to be indebted to the damn cartel for the rest of my life. Then I gotta be looking. They be like, this be no too much. I gotta be looking over my shoulder. They be like, yeah, we handled this for you. We didn't handle how many people for you? Yeah, now you got. I'm like, oh man. All right, how many businesses I gotta run for you? How many nail salons and car washes, Breaking Bad? How many nail salons, car washes, and laundromats I gotta run for you until you decide to unalive me? It ain't worth it. But do I think that? Do I think about if the purge is ever real, it's gonna be on and popping? It comes in my brain and I push it out. It's human nature. People do stuff to you. It's human nature to want to get back at them, and in the worst ways. But Eliza, I'm going to take this opportunity to allow y'all to travel with me. Not just, I got to do a new introduction. Because, people think because I'm just traveling with Tay, you just gonna be traveling. We could travel to different destinations. We don't just have to travel to a geographic location. We can travel or to a somewhere in the US. I don't have to leave my home to travel. How many people read a book and travel in their minds? Watch a movie and travel. We're gonna travel to the living room to do this beautiful hair. We're going to travel to the kitchen to make a wonderful meal like we did today. We're going to travel to the gym to get it in and take care of this damn temple. We may even travel to the courthouse to deal with these damn criminals, right? You're definitely going to see me travel to therapy, because how many times, real talk, you all, Black people need therapy, period. From the slave disorder, right? We got PTSD, post-traumatic slave disorder, right? If you ever had a job and worked in the corporate world, you got some trauma. You may have some trauma, even if you don't know it, right? But we are a people that love to shy away from therapy. Oh, just go to church and pray to Black Jesus. But God has given us intelligence and wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to get degrees to help on a physical level in this flesh. But how many people will actually go to therapy? You think I care if people judge me that I'm going to therapy about these motherfucking assholes? That's what's keeping me out of jail. Because for somebody to take your money, you want to come looking for them, right? No. I'm in there, I'm cursing, I'm breathing. I'm finding ways to deal with this shit that has happened to me. And I'm not ashamed to share this. How do we think we're going to heal as a people if we don't talk about shit? But we are a people sweeping underneath the rug. Sweeping underneath the rug. We don't talk about that. Sweeping underneath the rug. We don't talk about that. Well, Tay has always been a pioneer. I have always walked certain journeys and steps by myself where no one has walked these steps before me, and I'm the first one to do it. I have a purpose in life, but I'm still looking for it, which is sad because I'm 45. I know the gifts that I have, but I need to know how to really use them. And I literally thought I was on the right path 4 years ago, and this has been hell. Y'all see me keep trying and keep fighting and keep trying and keep fighting and keep trying. And I'm like, I'm not insane. Ain't shit happening. Let me let this shit go and let karma deal with these raggedy, broke, bastard international pieces of shit. Karma deal with them. I heard Kwesi has a chicken place around Turntable or around Senegambia with his wives, right? They said, oh, it's not there no more. We heard he doing bad. I don't know, and I don't give a fuck. I heard he's a butty boy. How you doing? But if he has to be in his late 40s and going and marrying 20-year-olds, early 20-year-olds, women that can be his daughter, we know about men like that. Diddy, right? We know about men like that. They have to be with someone that's younger so that they can control them, because they know a real woman gonna see through their bullshit in 2.5 seconds. You have to deal with people that's poor and don't have anything, where $200 or $300 looks like a lot of money, but it's still tricking whether you got it or not, right? We know that you didn't have it because you use investors' money. You, Kwesi Boyd, Art Kathy, and Tanya Roberts. How much money did Tanya get? She'll never tell you. Right? Phoenix. She'll never tell you. But these people, I consider all of them as equally accountable because they all signed a goddamn contract. So they use investors. Stella's in there snoring. She is in her kennel snoring. They use investors' monies to fund their life. And we supposed to believe that y'all are business people? Y'all are criminals. And you will continue to suffer. Phoenix, you will stay on the computer crying about not having any money. I'll be on the computer crying because I'm angry and I don't want to go to jail. That's why I'm on the computer crying like, oh God, sweet baby black Jesus and Middle Eastern Muhammad, please give me strength to deal with these criminals and not end up in prison, because I like my freedom, y'all. I don't like to be told what to do and yelled at. No, I don't like that. I don't want to go to prison. But these people will bring out the worst in you. You speak on their criminal behavior, and Kwesi Boyd will, and Art Kathy will go, and Phoenix will go and try to attack you online. But y'all the ones that did this to us. So when I see investors afraid to say anything, I say this: you did not do anything wrong. The only thing you did wrong was trust motherfucking criminals. That's all you did wrong. Anytime I do my lives, they all say add suitability, y'all. Because I can't stop cursing. I told you I got motherfucking Tourette's. But we didn't do anything wrong. The only thing we did wrong was trust alleged drug addict, alleged alcoholic, alleged criminals. The last two are not alleged. I know Phoenix and Kwesi drink like a fucking fish. I know that for a fact. I seen it. Y'all saw it at the party. Kwesi stealing people drinks and shit. That's a broke bum bastard for you, dick. So with that being said, you're going to see me travel to quite a bit of places. I have to find time to shoot the introduction video. So that way people won't say, oh, you're just supposed to be traveling. You're traveling and traveling. Your name is Travel with Tay Tay. So what about the other people that got names that's totally different, right? I don't know about people, but people will tell you what you should be doing and they ain't doing it. So whatever. This is Tay Tay's life, and she's going to live her life for her. I made the mistake of listening to people when I went to the Gambia, and these people are pieces of shit. Shout out to the piece of shit Juliet Ryan. Now, she filed a lawsuit against me, and I was served, I think, in 2023. It's been almost 2 years, Juliet. Why haven't I heard anything? Because I'm staying in contact with the clerk at Brooklyn Courthouse, and you still haven't done anything about that case. You thought that you, but see, this is why I say, you all, she would get her fat ass in front of the camera. Oh my God, Marcus Garvey said, come back to Africa and blah, blah, blah. I'm so black, but I'm Puerto Rican, but I'm so black and da-da-da. And then do this to people that came to Africa. So be careful of the imposters that have all these subscribers on YouTube lying to y'all asses. I love my subscribers, but YouTube is a piece of shit. YouTube is, they bias, they let people, they discriminate. That's YouTube. And you can't sue them because they're covered by the FCC. They allow people to harass you. And then when you say something, you're in trouble. That's like the teachers, right? When you're in school, somebody pick on you. Hey, what you doing? What you doing? They pick on you. As soon as you retaliate, the teacher see you and you in trouble. That was so good, y'all. So, my way of healing is not keeping people's dirty little secrets anymore. That's my way of healing. And I don't know how much I'm going to be sharing on YouTube. Sorry, y'all. I really don't. Because I need to be able to speak freely and openly. I don't care, you know. I have a private Facebook page, traveling page. And I exposed somebody that was a taxi driver for me when I first got there, referred to me by Saudi. Saudi was acting like she was Gamma, she's Sierra Leone. Oh, this is my brother. He charged me a ridiculous amount. So when I saw the picture, he's sitting there smiling with $2. Right? So I said something. Somebody must have said something to him. He sent me a message and then he posted a comment. No Saudi didn't refer me to you. Then how would I have known you, James? How would I have known you? I had just came to the Gambia. So how would I have known you? Stop lying. But this is what these people do. They will literally sit there, lie to your face and tell you that's not what happened. That's gaslighting. It's narcissism and it's sociopathic motherfucking behavior. You gonna sit there right in someone's face and lie and say that wasn't it when they know what happened? Oh yeah, and then, what did he say? I took you to this place and to the beach, and I took you here, and blah blah blah, and the money wasn't even good. So I should have just said gave you a price. But how many times will you ask someone how much? Oh, just give me what you want to give me. Well, just give me what you want to give me. That's what the Gambia tell you. Right? So my ignorant ass started giving them $20. Oh, don't drop your chicken, girl. And they looking at it like, you said to just give me what you want to give me. You told me to just give you what I wanted to give you. Now, I did that as a teaching lesson. If you know your worth, then know what you should charge. You know your worth. Hey, yeah, this ride is $300. I just don't understand some Gambians. And people will come on my page and say, "Oh, you saying this, and it's not all Gambians." And I said to the boy, "What makes you think that I think everyone is like that?" He never responded. And then I told him, "Well, y'all treat us like we all the same." And So what makes you think? He never responded. 9 times out of 10, his dumb ass don't even understand or can comprehend what the hell I just said. The Gambia is not a place for me. To the Gambians that I love, the Gambians that are trying, you going to work every day, you're trying to consciously not be the stereotype that your fellow countrymen are doing or behaving like or displaying. Shout out to you all. Y'all are the ones that I love. Y'all are the reason why I keep coming back to the Gambia. To the motherfucking criminals, I hope each and every one of you are unalived by someone. All right, you all, take care. I will speak my piece, Eliza. Thanks for joining me. Sorry this live was 2 hours and some change. I'm going to try to set up another live. Not today. Not today. It's raining and I need to unpack from my last trip to the Gambia. I have not unpacked, y'all. It's been over 2 months. I have not unpacked. But if you want to follow me and some things I'm going to be sharing, join my Patreon. If you're going to join my Patreon, join next month. That's when everything will be up. Everything's going to be up next month. Current shit. And I'm just going to sit down and that's going to be my therapy. I'm going to tell y'all a story about every experience in the Gambia. So, Nehnala, I know you were waiting for that, but it can't be on here. Nah, can't do that here. And if you want to hear exclusive things about traveling or my tips, join my Travel with Tay Tay private Facebook group. All right? See you next time, you all. Take care.